Hello everyone and welcome to Marie Olivier vlog, this time about what are the key types and levels of the leadership. So I'm Marie, the CEO and founder of Marie Olivier Ltd, the leadership transformational company for entrepreneurs, founders and leaders like you are who wants to create or upgrade their personal brand and lead with authority. And by the way, I'm also obsessed by health, so follow me on Instagram and LinkedIn in case you want to know the latest biohacking tips and health tips to show up the best for yourself and also for your business. But now, let's take a look at the levels and the types of the leadership. So leadership, it's not just about the word leadership or something that you can learn. You can actually grow into the different direction of the leadership. When we are speaking about the different leadership types or styles, there are actually 5 of them. So first one is autocratic, then we have democratic, laissez-faire, transformational and transactional. So there are really many differences in these 5 and we are going to cover them right now. So autocratic is many times from the top to bottom, where you know that you have the only truth and you want people to follow you, to respect you, and it's really a traditional hierarchy which doesn't support a lot of inspiration or collaboration. Then we have democratic. Democratic leadership is a lot about collaboration between different teams and can ensure that there are a lot of synergies. However, it might, for example, sometimes lack the consensus or it can go out of control as well from time to time. Then we have laissez-faire. Laissez-faire is a lot about the hands-off, so it's about independence, and it's great for the teams that exactly know what they should do, but it can lead to chaos and anarchy. Then we have transformational, which is about leading with the vision, with the North Star, and it's great to apply it, especially if you have a great vision and people follow you. However, it's really keen to the burnout, so you should be also careful when to switch to, for example, transactional. So transactional leadership is a lot about organization, but can lack the creativity. So you are working a lot with the deadlines, with the organization. So then you can combine, for example, transformational with transactional. And all of these different styles and types, you should recognize your one default mode, with who you are as a leader. However, it doesn't mean that you should just stick with the one. So for example, if you choose that, yes, I'm democratic leader, it doesn't mean that you cannot switch depending on situation. This is actually a really good practice, depending on situation, to choose your specific type of a leadership. Then we have also 5 different levels of a leadership, and the first one, you know it pretty well, which is positional. So positional is that you became a leader because you got a certain position, certain title. So because you are a CEO or director of a company, you are then a leader. Then we have also permission. So permission means that you are a leader because people want to follow you. So people chose you as a leader and therefore you are a leader. Then the third one is production. This is usually when you deliver. So people chose you because you deliver. This is pretty much also in the corporate where you need to work with the KPIs and you deliver, people have bonuses, therefore they follow you, right? That's pretty easy. Then there is the level of people development. So people follow you because you make them a better, you are upskilling them, you are providing them the place where they can be better selves. And the last one is pinnacle. So this is because you lead because people like what you represent. So there is some North Star and you are, for example, fighting for the climate change. The great leader with this level might be Greta Thunberg, for example, because she is fighting for the climate change rights and how we can make the world a better place. People are following her to fight also for the climate change. All right, so this was just briefly about the leadership styles, types and levels, and I hope that you liked it. You can also check on marieolivier.com/articles more vlogs, more articles on daily basis. We are publishing usually about leadership, personal brand and also LinkedIn. Also hit the button notify and subscription here on YouTube, and connect with me on LinkedIn and write me that you are coming from this exact episode, because then I will send you a template for free where you can recognize your specific leadership style, type, and level. And I will see you next time. Bye.